Subscribe to Mastermind channel and click the bell icon to get the latest updates of our videos.
So hi guys, this is Barsha and you're watching Mastermind. Well, on 8th March 2019, that is Friday, you have your mathematics exam, and friends, you are getting 2 days for your preparation. Well, in this video we are going to discuss some of the tips that will help you to score good marks in mathematics. So starting with tip number 1, that is time management. Friends, I always say that time management is not only important for your mathematics, but it is important for all the subjects. Time management is very, very important. Even in your history, where there is shortage of time, time management is important. So, well, talking about maths, you have 2.5 hour time duration and you have to complete your paper on time. You have to attempt all the questions from section A, it is compulsory, and from your section B, you have to attempt any 4 questions, which is of section B is of 40 marks and section A is again of 40. Now starting with your tip number 2, that is you have to solve past 10 years board papers and also the sample papers. Now talking about past 10 years board papers, you have to solve all the questions you have to practice which are there in the syllabus in this year. Which are not there, you don't have to practice that. There are many questions which are there out of your syllabus, so you don't need to practice that. Be aware of that. Do not waste your time in doing any questions which are out of syllabus. Right? Well, now why I am telling you to go through the past 10 years board papers and also solve the sample papers is that from the past 10 years, most of the time the questions are repeated, and even if the questions are not repeated, then numbering is changed and the question might be similar. So you will have an idea of how the question paper you will be given. And another reason is that now you're getting 2 days for your preparation and it is not possible for you to practice the whole book in this 2 days time. So when you're practicing the sample paper, it will be easier for you because there will only be selective questions. You will not be getting time to do the entire book. Suppose you are solving linear inequalities from your textbook, and suppose you are solving 20 questions from that, and 20 questions you are solving in suppose 60 minutes, 50 to 60 minutes, and if the same time you invest in solving the past 10 years board papers, then you will be, or sample papers, then you will deal with many different questions, many different types of questions from different chapters. Then you will be having an idea of all the chapters. But when you're doing it from a same chapter from your textbook, that is linear inequalities, you are doing 20 questions, then you are only doing that 20 questions from one particular chapter. But if you are doing it from the past 10 years board papers or from the sample papers, there are many different questions. You are dealing with many different questions. And now starting with tip number 3, that is you have to solve all the easy chapters first. First, you need to go through all the easy chapters, then move on to the complicated ones. Because whatever you know, if you revise it once, if you practice it, then you will be more perfect in that. So you have to practice all the chapters which are easy for you. You have to practice that first and then move on to the complicated ones. And friends, when you're solving one chapter continuously for 60 minutes or 1 hour or 1.5 hours, you start getting bored and you don't feel fresh. But when you move on to the next chapter, when you are solving your sample papers or past 10 years board papers, then you are dealing with each and every question from different chapters, so you are a bit refreshed. You don't get bored easily. Now starting with your tip number 4, that is make a list of all the formulas that is there in your book. But whichever important formulas are there, you have to make a list of all the important formulas which you forget, all the important formulas where you need to apply, which you need to apply. You have to write it in a piece of paper and you have to mug it up. You should be knowing it thoroughly, because before solving anything, you must know the formula. In mathematics, formula is very much important. And mug up all the formulas thoroughly. Because mind you, there are some times when there is some time where you get the questions, you know the how to solve it, you know the concept, logic behind that. But if you don't know the formula, then it is not going to help you. Now when you are practicing your circles, then it is you don't have to learn any theorems. You just have to understand the theorem, and you just have to understand the theorem and apply it. You don't have to mug up the theorems, and proof of the theorems, they are not required. No need to do that. Now mensuration, it is a lengthy chapter, so I suggest you not to practice it from the book, but to practice it from the last past 10 years board papers. Because if you keep on practicing it from the book, then it is very lengthy and you are going to waste your entire day in practicing that chapter. There are so many exercises. So I suggest you to practice mensuration from the past 10 years board papers. Now from your statistics, mean, median, mode and Ogive histogram is important. After that, from your mean, you have to know all the 3 steps of solving, all the 3 processes of solving mean, that is step deviation method, direct method and shortcut method. All the 3 you have to know it, all the 3 formulas how to solve it. And from your probability, you have to practice questions based on coins, dice, balls and cards question. Friends, in cards, you have to know all the things: ace, diamond, how many aces are there, how many kings are there, queen and everything, spade, all together 13 and 4 cards are there, diamond, club, spade and heart. So you need to know that properly. And friends, you have to practice, once again I'm repeating, you have to practice all the easy chapters which you feel easy. You have to practice that first. Do not move on to the complicated ones first. Like for example, matrices, probability, linear inequalities, after that your quadratic equation and all, do that first and then move on to the complicated ones. First, whatever you know, practice that properly so that you can score well. So I end here. All the best for your maths exams. Do well, and if you like this video, then please do give the thumbs up button and subscribe our channel Mastermind, and do comment us if you have any queries related to your board exams. We are surely gonna help you.